All right, all right. Hello, my friend. It seems that we are live. Welcome to another video. This time around, and like every week, I want to share with you a couple of new interesting VSTs, and also I want to share with you three exciting and huge deals that you need to know about. All right. So my name is Amner Hunter from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you on this video. Let's go quickly through the plugins we're going to be covering up today. First, we're going to be checking out this awesome sound engine and 3D morphing sampling plugin by the company Lunacy Audio. It's available for free for a limited time. It's the Cube Mini. Also, we're going to be checking out this cool synthesizer by the company Krotos that it's also available for free for a limited time. Amazing sounds. And we're gonna be checking out also the huge or great deal in the new plugin by Sonible, the Smart Gate. Pretty cool stuff. It has several sales at the moment. If you are gonna purchase it like by itself, right, 31% off. Or if you have another paid plugin by the company, you have 49% off, or an upgrade from the smart bundle. All right, here at Plugin Boutique, there is a free trial version as well. We're gonna be checking out also this huge deal, 80% off in the SSL Native X EQ2 by Solid State Logic, $34.99. And finally, we're gonna be checking out the brand new and awesome plugin by Waves Audio, the Scheps Omni Channel in the version 2 that currently has an 80% off introductory price. Alright, so I'm gonna leave you all of the applicable links in the video description and first comment. Also, I will leave you timestamps in case that you want to move around between the mini segments of the video. Before we begin with the content, let me invite you quickly to my website, amnerhunter.com, where I have some additional freebies for you, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players about mixing with free plugins, about productivity hacks, among other stuff. Additionally, I have some free tools such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost every day with content like this. So let's see if someone is in the chat here. I see Will. It's already here. Hello, saludos from Baton Rouge in Louisiana. Hello, Will. Greetings to Louisiana, man, all the way up from Northwest Mexico. All right. So let me know also if the live stream is well, like in audio and video and stuff like that. So let's go here to my session to share with you these awesome tools. So let's begin with the Cube Mini by Lunacy Audio. This is a lighter version of the Pro version, all right, but it is still great, and it's on for a limited time at Audio Plugin Deals. You can grab it for free, I believe, till the last days of this July. So this is an awesome 3D sampler morphing sounding engine, right? This is it's a long name, but it's pretty much a synth where you can combine sounds like in 3D mode and stuff like that, where you can combine several samplings and morph them into one. Pretty cool, right? So this is the default settings and the default window, right? The main window. You have this square in 3D, where in each of these corners you have one sound, right? For instance, here in the A, you click here and you can manipulate the sound, the envelope, tone, adjustments, volume, all right? And you can also grab another sound here from the cool library that it's included in this free version, from pads, textures, one-shots, organic, vocals, percussive, lush, clean, among many more, right? And once that you select one sound here, you go to the main window, or here within this window you can also move to another corner and fill it with another sound, right? So on and so forth in the four corners, and also the other four corners that are in the back of this cube. All right, you go to the main window and you can also add a bit of motion to the sounds, where they're gonna be combining the plugin, the algorithm will be combining the sound in different ways, right, from one place to the other and stuff. We're gonna check it out, of course, some audio examples of that. And you have here the ether, which is controls the fade between dynamics, the more you increase these, and macro, it's tweaks multiple parameters at once, the more you increase this knob. And filters, sets global low pass filter cutoff, right, from 20,000 hertz and below. And if you click here in this other window, effects, you have several effects such as filter, EQ, distortion, dynamics, chorus, delay, reverb, and limiting, right? Pretty cool. And you also have here some randomized sounds. It will take a bit to load, but it will randomize the algorithm to give you some sounds, right? And also randomize effects as well. There. All right. So let's go here to the initial preset, and this is the one. Okay. Let's add some movement here, but I need to have sounds here. Let's choose one. Let's say synth. Okay, and let's add another one here. Lush. Okay. Right, let's add some effects here, some chorusing. Turn it on phaser. Alright, that's just one small example. Reverb. Pretty cool, like, sound design tool, right? Let's move through some of the other presets here. We can turn off the effects, saturation, and wave shaper. Okay. Wow, beautiful pad and texture right there. By the way, it's a bit heavy on the CPU, so just be cautious about that. But other than that, it's a great sound design tool with many cool features and a lot of great sounds included in the free version, right? Pretty cool stuff. Let's move on with the other virtual instrument that we have here. Is the Simple Concept by Krotos, right? This is a version that it's limited for of course, till the end of the month at Plugin Boutique. All right, so it has great sounds, great presets. We're gonna go through some of them here. Let's check out the controls. You have here like movement, and then you have filter, space. It's super simple to shape the sounds, right? Different from other synthesizers where you have tons and tons of knobs and controls. This one is fairly and pretty simple and sounds great. So I loved it since the minute I got it. Also space, like for reverb and delay and stuff. And you have here the ADSR, attack, decay, sustain, and release. And you can also randomize the algorithm with these dices that you have, and it will give you some different cool results. So let's check out the default sound. Filter, dry, awesome, just the default. Attack, right, pretty cool. Let's randomize it. Wow. And you can get pretty crazy stuff as well. You have here the categories like by bass, lead, pad, keys, plugs. I love pads. Right, so you have this VHS now, this other knob to introduce like some old school tape, I believe. Yeah, some lo-fi vibes there. Some keyboards. So the knobs change if you change here category, right? You have like flangers, delays, and stuff like that, depending on the category that you choose. But pretty cool macro knobs, right? Let's move on with the next plugin that I have here in this list, the brand new plugin by Sonible, the Smart Gate, right? So this gate is the difference between this smart algorithm and other gates is that the algorithm focuses on the source material, so it's content awareness. They call it content awareness, where the algorithm only looks at the source. Could be like kick drum, snare, guitar, and it completely removes the other stuff from the algorithm, right? Of course, you have a lot of control over this with like attack, release, the threshold, tolerance, right? And you have also like multi-band here with this lows, mids, and highs, right? You have like this is like a threshold that the plugin, you will indicate the plugin like from at that point and like completely leave out that sound, right? Pretty cool stuff. And you can fine tune it a lot with this, pretty cool. And you can listen also in solo, like lows, mids, and highs. And also you can, here where it says diff signal, you can listen what the gate is gating, right? And also you have here a pretty cool, let me show you, pretty cool visuals where you have the original signal here in white and the gating or docking here in red. You have the gain reduction, the meter, right? And the cool thing is that it analyzes the audio Like for instance, I'm gonna show it to you in a snare, and it provides you with an already like very ready sound that you're looking for, probably for that particular thing, right? It includes also external sidechain, and yeah, let's check it out here. And you can also like see like visually what the gate is doing, and if you change the different parameters and controls, also you're gonna see how the signal is changing up here. This visuals, it's like they call it activity, the activity of the gate. So let's check it out in this snare. I'm gonna turn it off first, and this is a an acoustic drum kit. Right? So is the snare only soloed? But you have a lot of the kick drum and a bit of cymbals, right? So we want the snare to be cleaner. So let's choose here the target, which I think is one of the most powerful things about the plugin. So let's choose snare, and it's waiting for the audio to play. So it analyzes. Right? Let's move the threshold, the attack, release, faster, slower. Let's put it before. Right? The tolerance. And the multi-band. All right. Also, it will be cool to check it out on toms. For instance, these tom tracks are like filled with, of course, the other part of the drum kit, right? Cymbals and stuff, snare, of course, hi-hats. Here are the toms. This is soloed, by the way. So let's also analyze these toms with the toms algorithm here. Right, let's check out here. Right, so let's put it before. Right, leaving the toms intact, and of course you can shape a lot the gate if you want a faster release, slower, and the same was the attack. Right, so let's check out the whole drum kit with and without the snare and tom gated. Okay, off. right? A much more cleaner overall drum kit sound. And of course, sometimes it's pretty cool to have like the ambient of the room and stuff, but sometimes you want a cleaner version of the parts of the drum kit, right? So let's move on with the next plugin here on the list. It's this cool XEQ2 by Solid State Logic. This is a super transparent equalizer by Solid State Logic, and it includes the anti-cramping, they call it. It's like anti-aliasing, right? Where you don't get any distortion in the high end, especially when the sound, like when the high frequencies rebound. This is a difficult topic to explain, right? The aliasing, but basically when you saturate or equalize like higher frequencies, some frequencies, if they get out of your sampling rate, like 24, 44.1 and stuff like that, they rebound in the form of digital distortion and ringing and stuff like that. So this plugin is super transparent at that, and also very lightweight for the CPU. So most of plugins, when you enable oversampling, they become more heavy on the CPU, and this one, it's a bit more light. So let me show you here some features of this plugin, right? So it has an analyzer in real time, of course, and double click in any part of the frequency spectrum if you have a band, right? You have up to 24 bands, I believe, that you can use to manipulate the frequencies. And you have here the hertz, right? The Q control, wider or narrower, and the decibels, right? Pretty cool. And you have here the different types of filters as well. If you want a band pass, a low shelf, this type of low shelf, right? High shelf as well. If you want, for instance, if you want this to be affected only in the mid part of the stereo image in the center, or in the sides only, right? You can solo, of course, what's going on with that particular band. And you have here different types of filters, yeah, and curves and stuff. All right, so you close it with this. You have also here, of course, mid-side processing. This parallel is if you want the processing of this equalizer to be in parallel or in serial. So I'm gonna leave it in parallel. And of course, input output. And so let's equalize this drum kit, and let's check out. Right, let's add some bright frequencies with this high shelf. Let's add some bottom end around 80 Hertz. Okay, soloing. Removing some boxy frequencies here. One thing that I love to do is, for instance, use a high pass, but use it only in the center of the mix. Remove the lows of the kick drum, right? Remove the like super lows. but it only focuses the filter in the center of the mix. And also this could be applied only to the sides where the cymbals live. There. Right? Instead of affecting the snare and the kick drum, you're affecting only like what's in the sides, in this case the cymbals, the hi-hat. Right, so the main feature would be like the transparency and the anti-aliasing, and that it's very, very lightweight on the CPU. Let's use it quickly here in this acoustic guitars. And by the way, no matter if you, doesn't matter if you like overdo it or something, it's still very musical. Let's find some boxy frequency here. Also with your mouse wheel you can move the Q. Before, after. Alright, so that's the XEQ2 by SSL. Let's check out the last plugin on this list, which is the Scheps Omni Channel 2 by Waves Audio. Right, this is a pretty cool channel strip that was made in partnership with Andrew Scheps, of course, famous mixing engineer. So this new version, the version 2 of this channel strip, has some cool improvements, and I wanted to explain it to you. First, you have a new saturation control here, which is the crush. Here in the pre section, the saturation starts. And this crush, was added to the plugin. Another cool feature is that you can now add like VST3 plugins, external plugins from other brands, which I thought it was pretty cool. You can add here, where it says insert, no insert, here in the plus. Right, it's gonna give you this. First, it will scan your computer for VST3 plugins, and then you can use them here. Right, super cool. So I can add any plugin I want in VST3 and be in this signal chain. I thought it was super cool. Also, another feature added was this resonant filters here, 24 decibels per octave. All right, and yeah, I think those are the main updates in this version. But I think the VST3 added feature here is like super cool, and I wish more companies would do that. And like you could expect that only Waves plugins can be used, but you can use any other brand, right? Pretty cool. You have, of course, the saturation here, odd harmonics, even harmonics, heavy saturation, chorus. You have also high pass, low pass, and the resonant filters that I talked to you about. And also you have the gate, which can also be an expander, right? And by the way, all of these 5 modules can be used in stereo, in dual or mid side. So cool feature as well. So this gate, this is the threshold. You start to see the attenuation here. Let me show you just visually first. All right. So there you start to see the attenuation, the floor, close. When it closes, attack and release. You have the de-esser, which is dual de-esser. First you have this one. By the way, you need to click here to turn it on, to have this module turned on. Okay, so here for instance you have the de-esser, the attenuation. You can also listen, like audition the de-esser. You have a second de-esser here. You have here the different type of curve. Okay, and frequency, the frequency that you want to attack, and of course the threshold, the output. You turn off and turn on things like with one click in there. And you have the EQ section here with highs, mids and lows, and also you have a tone shaping EQ here, right? You have here the different types of curves, like for instance high shelf or this, right? For the highs, lows, mids, which is like a band. You choose the frequency here. So from 20 to 20K, all of these 4 bands, right? Low shelf. Okay, and finally you have a compressor. Okay, also I forgot to mention the soft knee compressor that was added here. So this is another update also of this 2 Omni Channel version 2. So you have VCA, FET, optical compressor, the threshold. You start to see like the gain reduction here, right? You have ratio, attack and release, a mix or blend knob, and an output. Of course you have input and output universally here, and you can also audition or not audition, like if you want the meter to be pointed out to the gain reduction, right? So let's begin here with the drums, and I'm gonna start to saturate it, equalize it a bit, and compress it also. Okay, let's saturate with odd harmonics. I need to turn it on, okay, first. Even, more heavy saturation. The crush. High pass and low pass. Right. Okay, up to 24 decibels per octave. These filters. So let's check out now the ESR here, for instance, the cymbals, for instance. Yeah, that's reducing, like around 6,000 hertz. Some cymbals. Just to give you an example, of course, it's more usable in vocals, right? You have a second type de-esser here. Okay, EQ. Okay, pretty cool that you can change also the signal path. Okay, for instance, let's remove some low mids, add like 80 hertz. Okay, saturation. And let's add some compression here with slow attack, fast release. Right, so that's just one example using the Omni channel. Let's use it also on vocals, shall we?
Why are you going down?
Gain reduction, some saturation.
Why are you going down?
Even harmonics.
Sugar. Why are you going down? Why are you going down?
Okay, some de-essing.
Why are you going down?
With this filter.
Why are you going down? Oh, sugar.
Okay.
Why are you going down?
Some EQ.
Why are you going down?
Let's remove some lows.
Why are you going down? Sugar. Why are you going down?
Let's compress with a fast attack time, fast release time.
Why are you going down? Why are you going down? Sugar.
Before.
Why are you going down? Why are you going down? Sugar.
Alrighty, so that's the Scheps Omni Channel 2 by Waves Audio. So let me know what you think of these plugins. I see here some people in the chat. TY Rast, hello from San Diego. Hello, TY Rast. All the way up to San Diego, California. Rodolfo en español dice, una pregunta, Lunacy es una aplicación independiente o es compatible con FL Studio. Rodolfo no es independiente, es un VST, así que si FL Studio usa VSTs, pues está bien, ¿no? Si es dentro de tu DAW, no es standalone. I was explaining that this is not a standalone version, like the Lunacy Audio Synth or Sound Engine is a VST. It's not standalone. Will says, quick question, can you give a quick answer, best gate for using before sampling drum like with the Trigger 2 plugin? Thanks. Best gate? Well, now the Smart Gate has become my favorite. Hello Mark from all the way, greetings to Colorado, USA. Sorry Will, I got distracted. Best gate would be, I'm thinking in some gates, free ones or paid ones. Gates. Let me think. I have to think better on this one. I don't use a lot of gating, like the normal stuff, but not heavy gating stuff. But let me know. Leave me a comment with that question, and I will look up more info on the web and on my plugins. DJ Emo, what is the analyze like button on top right? It just displays of the waveform, or does it listen and analyzes? What is the analyze like button on top right? What plugin is that, DJ Emo? Oh, SSL EQ. Yeah, the analyzers turn on the analyzer, real-time analyzer. P says TKO, Sound Healer, hello Sound Healer, and Fabella Colombia, hello man. Thanks a lot you guys for being here. I really appreciate it very much. I hope that you enjoyed this list. So before we leave, let me invite you one last time to my website, amnorhunter.com, where you can get some additional freebies, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost every day with content like this. Alright, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out any of these updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care. I will see you very soon in the next one. Alright, let me respond here this last one from FC. When is SSL going to make the XEQ2 dynamic? Yeah, it will be cool to have it dynamic, right? But it's only EQ at this point. So hopefully in the next update it will be an awesome addition. But for now it's only an EQ. So thanks a lot guys. See you later. Take care. Alright, bye bye.